Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm so excited. We will be doing an unboxing, swatches. I will be creating 2 daytime looks, as well as giving you my overall thoughts on the Dior Holiday 2020 collection. I can tell you that there is 1, maybe 2 major fails in the collection. If you're interested in hearing my thoughts and seeing me create 2 daytime looks, then just keep watching. I'm very excited to be able to bring you the Dior Holiday 2020 collection. It recently released in select retailers. I wanted to give a special shout out to my friends at Dior. I have a couple of makeup artist friends that run the region in which I am that really helped me and a couple friends get this collection a little bit sooner than most. And so I'm happy to be able to bring this review to you because, as I said in my intro, there might be 1 or 2 major fails that you need to be aware of when making your purchasing decisions. Before we get started, please don't forget to like if you like what you see, as well as subscribe if you haven't already done so. We're very close to 1,000 subscribers and I would love to have you part of our family. We're also getting ready for an amazing 1,000 subscriber giveaway, so definitely subscribe and stay tuned. So let's just go ahead and get started. There's a lot to unpack here. I wanted to do the unboxing with you because I think that that's part of the excitement, and of course with packaging and brands focusing on making it so aesthetically pleasing, that's a part of it, right? So I wanted to show you what I got, and let me just go one by one. I'm gonna start with the Rouge blushes. I picked up blushes in the shade Golden Frisson and Rose Frisson. And when I picked them up when the 15% off Dior sale was happening, so I got 15% off of that. Let me open them up. When you take them out of the box, they do come in this really nice velvet pouch, so that's definitely cool. This is Rose Frisson, really beautiful pink. Let me take off this plastic. Really beautiful pink. It does come embossed with a snowflake, which I really like. I think it's part, you know, so cute, making it part of the holiday collection. And I also got, like I said, Golden Frisson, same velvet pouch. And here comes our first discussion point. Check this out. This is the other blush in the collection. Do you see anything wrong with this color blush? Honestly, like, I don't know on what shade range this would be considered a blush. Maybe I just am misinterpreting why they decided to call it a blush, but to me this looks like a highlight, so that's why I purchased it, and that's how I will be using it. But I will say that on the packaging, on the box, it actually gives you directions or instructions on how to use it, and it's telling you to use it as a blush. So I'm just confused. It says that you can sweep along the cheekbone, you can pop on the apple of the cheek, and then the third way that you can use it is as a highlight. But I'm so confused by this packaging, and I don't know in what country, what shade range, what type of makeup look or trend this would be considered a blush. So in any case, we will move along and use it the way that we can. I want to give you some swatches. I hate to get rid of the snowflake. So pretty. Yeah. I don't know what this is about, you guys. It looks like a flat white powder. And even here, I mean, if I wanted to use it as a highlight, it looks like a chalky white powder. There's no shimmer or anything in the powder. So I think that's so weird. Like, I don't know if I'm missing something. I don't get it, is what I'm trying to say. I just don't get it. Let me give you a swatch of the Rose Frisson. And this is a really pretty pink, like a bubblegum pink. This was another discussion point that my friends and I had offline, is that it's a little light. I mean, for you only releasing 1 blush with the collection, this is just way too light, I believe, in my opinion. I could be wrong, you know, Dior always gets me with their pigments, so I'll definitely be giving this a try. I also picked up 2 lipsticks with the collection. I picked up the shades Dazzling Beige as well as Dark Sparkle. Now, I do have to explain that out of the collection, when I got the box, I did open 2 products, and there's a reason why. The reason why is because I'd already heard some information or conflicting information on one of the lipsticks, and I wanted to test it out before I came onto the video to make sure that I gave you my accurate thoughts and first impressions on it to see if I was experiencing the same. I also did open up the nail polish that I got with the collection, which I will be showing you. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you the lipsticks and then I'll provide a swatch. And look at this packaging, you guys. It's so, so cute. It looks like a little ornament. Like you can just, I only got 2 out of the 4, but you could have had the 4 lined up and looking so beautiful on your vanity. The first one that I picked up, so gorgeous, is Dark Sparkle, which is like this purplish color. It's so cute. I can't wait to try it. I feel like I have enough nudes in my collection, even though I did pick up a beige. And reds, like I've been picking up a lot of reds lately, so I didn't want the reds. But the purple was different enough that I was like, hey, this is fun. Like it should be like a nice pop of color. So that's why I wanted it. Let me swatch it. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful, you guys. It's a lot more wearable than I thought it was. It does not come off as purple. That is gorgeous. Even with like a light wash of color or for a nighttime look. I think that's so beautiful. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, these retail for $38. And then the next shade, the one that I already tried out, is the Dazzling Beige. Again, same packaging, super beautiful. And here is what Dazzling Beige looks like. Again, also has like these snowflakes sprayed or embossed on the bullet, which I think is so cute. And let me show you a swatch of that. And that's really pretty as well. Now, when I picked it up, I knew that it was light. I knew that I probably would be lining my lips with some sort of lip liner and then going in with this one. And so I definitely don't mind that it's too light. I want to try it out. A lot of people didn't want to order it because they thought it might give them concealer lips. And so we'll talk about that as well, but this is the second lipstick that I picked up. And again, those retail for $38. The nail polish that I picked up is one of these super adorable little components. Look at how cute this is, you guys. I got mine in Golden Snow. I don't normally do my own nails, so when I do, I like to use a clear, and it's a clear with like specks of gold. Let me show you. I don't know. There we go. Let me see if you can see that. It's so beautiful, but it's essentially clear, and then it has glitter or snow particles in there, and it's just really, really cute. I think if you have a little girl in your life where she's not allowed to wear big, bold colors yet or whatnot, this is a really cute little gift for them. So I'm really excited. I grabbed it on my way out as I had just gotten my box. I was on my way out to get my nails done, and I was like, I want this topped onto my nails. I think it's so cute. There are 2 other nail polishes in the collection, which is like a true holiday red as well as a deeper dark purple-ish color, kind of very similar to my lipstick that my friend actually swatched on a video, so I'll link her video down below. But it is just so, so cute. And of course, the part of the collection that I was the most excited about, which are these Dior Quints. You guys know that I've been super obsessed with them, and I'm so excited. Obviously, I had to pick up both, but we have Golden Snow and we have Black Night. So let me go ahead and open those for you. They come in this, you know, the same packaging as the Dior Quints that we've been seeing. That's what it looks like. Look at how beautiful that is. Obviously, the pop of green is what caught my eye right off the bat there. We did confirm with Dior reps that this is the new formula that has been released with all of the Quints that we've seen recently, so that's a great news. And then I picked up Black Night. Really pretty. I mean, what smoky, amazing nighttime looks you can create with that. And then you have a pop of maroon or burgundy in the middle. So beautiful. So I think what we're gonna do is I'd like to create 2 daytime looks for you. A reason for that is this is part 1 of my Dior Holiday collection video. In the next couple of days, I will be coming to you with a fun collab and showing you 2 different nighttime looks with both Quints. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to bring you in a little closer so you can see what's going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Golden Snow, and I'm just excited. So I think what we're gonna do is, I've shown you before in the boxes where it gives you some instructions. If you want a lighter look, stick with the middle color and go up. If you want like a nighttime look, go with the middle color and go down. So we will mostly be sticking to the top two colors, but they are a little light, so we'll see what we create. Before we create the looks, let me give you some swatches. I will be starting at the top, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it has that beautiful snowflake embossing. I just love it. I think it's so pretty. But let me go ahead and swatch it for you. That's so pretty. There's the second shade. Also beautiful. Ooh, there's the green. I'm so excited. That's a lot more pigmented than I thought it would be, actually. Wow, that's the brown. And then the fifth color, which is the pop in the middle, is there. Super cute. I will be going in with my Sonia G Soft Shader Brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and go into this light color here. And I'm just going to create a soft wash of color. You know, sometimes people say, oh, there's not enough mattes or whatnot. I feel like with the Dior shimmers, they're very comparable to Pat McGrath shimmers, where you can really use them as transition shades, and it doesn't bother me. I think it looks really beautiful. There is that wash of color there. I think I'm gonna go in with this green color here, because like, duh, of course. But I'm gonna keep it very light, and I'm just going to focus on the outer V. That's really pretty. Do you guys see that? We intensified it a little bit, but not too much. We're keeping it light. It's daytime. Then I'm gonna go with my finger and I'm gonna pop into the middle, which is the gold. And I'm just going to go into the first 2/3 of the eye, just to create that opening of the eye with the light color. So again, you know, you can still see the color, but it gives a really nice wash of color. And you can see all three colors. I really like that. Let me go back into this light peachy pinky shade, just to make sure that there's no harsh edges. I'm going in with my Sonia G Flat Definer, and I'm going to go into this white shade here and just pop a little on the inner corner. You know, in some of the quints, this light shade is like a topper shade. It doesn't really have a lot of pigment. This one definitely has pigment, as you can see there. And then I'm gonna pop it on the brow bone. I'm also going to be taking this flat definer and go back into the pinky shade, and I will just run that along the lower lash line. Again, we were trying to create a soft, everyday look. And I think I'm gonna leave it there. I think it's so pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous. Next, we're gonna take the Black Night Quint, and I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This little quint just like screams New Year's Eve to me. I think it's beautiful. I will say that I had held off on buying Black Bow out of the permanent collection because I thought that this one was very similar. So we'll see if that's the case, but here we go. Whoa, that's the first one. Definitely very pigmented. Wow, look at that silver. Whew. Ooh, that's a really pretty blue. Love that. That's the black. There's a better swatch. That's really beautiful. I love that. For the shade in the middle, which is that maroon. Ooh, This looks a lot more purple than I thought. Kind of like that lipstick. Okay, I'm really excited now. I don't know what kind of daytime looks we can create, but let's try it out. So again, we're gonna stick to the top half of the quint, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my silver first. And again, soft shader from Sonia G. I just want to create that wash of color. Wow, that's extremely pigmented. I lightly tapped it twice, but look at that pigment. That's incredible. That's really, really pigmented. So I just washed the silver all the way across my lid. I'm going in with my Rephr number 1. It's a little fluffier and I just don't want too much pigment deposited. So we'll just stick to that, and I'll go into the maroon shade here. I'm going to very, very lightly tap, okay? Because I'm a little worried about this pigment. I mean, very, very lightly. I just barely have any pigment. I want to see, oh wow. Okay, so on my brush, it didn't even look like I had picked up any product, but yet look at the deepening there. That's insane. Wow. I mean, that's awesome, but you have to be careful when you go into your quint with your brushes, because these shadows are definitely extremely pigmented. Okay, so you see that? That's crazy. It's so pretty. But this is something that, like, if you're wearing like a black suit for work or whatever, it's not the lightest daytime look, but it can still definitely work for the office. So I do love that. And it's 2 shadows, you know, you just very quickly wash it over the lid and you are done. I will take my flat definer again by Sonia G and then go along the silver one, because again, we want to keep it daytime appropriate, and just wash it along the lower lash line. And there you go. That's beautiful. I don't have a shade that I would use in my inner corner highlight, so maybe that white powder that they're calling a blush, maybe we can use that. But that's the second daytime look. That's really, really cute, you guys. I really like how we kept it silver, but then just deepened it up just a tiny little bit on the end. Really, really cute. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna push you out just a little bit so that we can start working on the other products. Okay, and so here we go. I am very curious and just antsy to get into these blushes. Again, as I said, I just don't understand why they're calling that white powder a blush, but we shall find out. When I purchased it just assuming that I would use it as a highlight. I didn't expect it to be like a flat white powder, so like, let's get into it. So again, this is Golden Frisson. It literally looks like a flat, chalky white powder. And I'm just gonna go ahead with my Sonia G Detail Pro Brush, and I'm going to tap, oh, there's a lot of fallout. Extremely powdery. I don't know if you can see that. Very, very powdery. It kind of goes everywhere. But let's go ahead and oh, okay. Huh. There's a lot of luminosity and shimmer actually. Do you guys see that? I did not expect that. You guys saw the swatch. It looked like flat white powder. This is actually really beautiful, you guys. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. This is actually really, really beautiful. Look at that luminosity. Wow. Let me put it. It is very, very powdery. I mean, the product goes everywhere. But it's definitely beautiful. Wow, you guys see that? Okay, Dior, I'm sorry that I didn't trust you were coming with it. Sorry, sorry, sorry. This is really pretty, you guys. It does have like that perfumey scent that is very common of a lot of luxury brands, but Wow, that is really, really pretty. Oh my gosh. It looks like in person, it looks definitely like a goldy highlight, which I don't normally go for gold highlights, but this looks gorgeous. There is shimmer, but it's very, very fine. There's no glitter effect. It just looks very luminous, which I really love. I really like it. So I want to see how it pairs with the blush. I will go in with my Sonia G Cheek Pro brush. The blush is also very, very powdery, but definitely picked up some good color there. And this also has a lot more pigment than I expected, actually. It has a little bit of luminosity to it, but mixed in with this highlight with the gold frisson, it is just gorgeous. Definitely more pigment than I expected. Wow. Do you guys see that? Like on my, I mean, even in person, but on the camera, I think it's catching it. It almost has like a wet look. It is gorgeous. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It has like a wet effect. It looks natural, but it has this little pinky flush to it, and it looks absolutely stunning. Wow. Okay. All right, Dior. My bad. Sorry for underestimating you. That's really, really beautiful. Woo. Wow. Okay. Very, very happy about the highlight, or the highlight and the blush, or the two blushes. Very, very happy. Love how it looks on the skin. I think it created a really beautiful luminous effect. I'm digging it. 100% digging it. Now we're gonna get into the lipsticks. Again, let me tell you a little bit about this. So with the Dazzling Beige, I heard on a couple videos, or actually I heard from a couple friends offline that they were having issues with this Dazzling Beige. It was patchy, it wasn't lasting, it didn't have pigment, it created concealer lips. I mean, the list goes on. So I had already ordered it, so it's not like I could have returned it, but then I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and just test it, because we're all different. Our skins are different, our lips are different, we're all different, and I want to be able to provide that reaction, first impression to my subscribers, so that they can see, you know, different points of view. When I got the box, I immediately took this lipstick out and I started testing it. The first couple of hours, actually, I had topped it on top of another sort of fail for me, the Chanel Le Rouge Duo lipsticks. And I topped this on top of that. And for the first 2 hours, it looked good, actually. There was no patchiness. It wasn't coming off weird or anything like that. But after 2 hours, it immediately like started catching and lifting in different areas. Really, really weird. It was patchy. It made my lips look really wrinkly, which, like, I mean, they're not bad. I don't have bad wrinkly lips. And so I just didn't get it. And I was like, man, these girls were right. But again, I had to test it for myself just to give you my honest opinions. I will go ahead and swatch it so you can see it. But, you know, first of all, the color, nothing special. It catches, it's patchy. It doesn't look good. But let me show you anyway. First of all, let me bring you in closer. So first of all, if you're my skin tone or any deeper, it's gonna look like concealer lips. That's just the color, which was fine if it actually worked. But then I don't know if you can see it. It's like skipping in weird places. It's a little translucent. It doesn't deposit the right pigment. You can see it there. It's just skipping. It doesn't look good at all. It feels like a little sandy almost, like it doesn't feel good on the lips. And, you know, I think that the formula should be spot on for a $40 lipstick. if I'm being honest, like just based on my experience, it sort of feels like a cheap like Dollar Tree lipstick. I mean, I don't know. I've tried those because I wasn't always able to afford luxury makeup. You know, in my teens, I would go and buy like the drugstore makeup or the really cheap like Wet n Wild makeup back then. And so that's what it feels like a really cheap Dollar Tree lipstick or 99-cent store lipstick. It's just, I don't know. So yeah, not a fan. I'm so bummed because I thought with the luxury formula, like it's nice to have a beige, but didn't work. I would consider seriously not picking up the dazzling beige. I mean, I think it's 3 or 4 of us that have had the same experience. It may have been a bad batch, but I strongly recommend staying away from it. It just didn't work for me and a few others, and I'm just not a fan. This does not scream luxury lipstick to me. The next one is Dark Sparkle. Again, this really pretty purple shade. It's swatched beautifully, so I'm very excited to try it. Wow, you guys, I love it. I think it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this is what I mean. Like, the formula on this feels so luxe. It feels great. It feels so luxurious. It's very comparable to the lipsticks that I've experienced with other luxury makeup brands, and I really like it. It feels good. It looks silky on the lips. It's a gorgeous color. It's a lot more wearable than I thought it was, so I'm very excited about that. Although I would have totally worn purple, but I think I like it. Like even during the day, you can do a light wash of color over the eyes, or at nighttime really vamp it up, so I absolutely love it. This color, definitely excited about. I think it looks really, really good. So let me go ahead and finish my eyes. I'll just throw on some mascara and I'll come back and I'll give you my final thoughts on the collection. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I'm so excited. I loved everything with the exception of the dazzling beige. I think this is a total fail. If you pick up on anything during my video, like just save your money on this. I don't know again if there was a bad batch or if the formula just wasn't perfected enough, but this is like a no good luxury lipstick situation. I would stay away from it. Everything else I loved. Look at these really beautiful daytime looks that we created. I think they're so pretty. I think that they're very light. They're sparkly. I mean, you can wear these daytime, nighttime, whatever you'd like. I mean, there's no rules with makeup, but I wanted to give you some daytime inspiration since I do have a nighttime look coming up. Overall, I think the collection is a hit. My biggest surprise out of this entire collection, of course, was the Golden Frisson blush. If somebody knows why they're calling it a blush, please let me know. I may just be like uncultured in that area, but like, I didn't get it, but I'm so glad that I picked it up because it is just beautiful. Now, in comparing it to all of the other luxury highlights and blushes that I've been using this season, so we have the Hourglass, we have the Charlotte Tilbury highlight, we have the Dior, and then what else did we get? Oh, and then we have the Wayne Goss blush duos. I think that they're all beautiful in their own right. I think that they're absolutely stunning. I will say that for this formula, I feel like I get like the most luminosity and like the wet look effect that I really like during the winter. I normally stay away from like highlighty blushes or, you know, blushes with too much luminosity, especially during the other seasons of the year. But during the winter where our skin gets a little more dry and it's cold outside and whatnot, I really do like luminosity in my blush and my highlight. But this is just incredible. I'm so happy that I tried it and I picked it up. I think that both cheap products are definitely a winner. Both quints, definitely a winner. I think the formula is amazing. And again, we did confirm that it's the same formula as the other quints that have been released in recent times. Lipstick, I love this shade. I'm so happy that I was able to swatch it for you guys because I've seen the beige and the reds, the 2 reds in the collection swatched, not this dark color. So I'm happy that I was able to provide that. What else? Oh, the nail polish. It's so cute, you guys. I really like it. It just gives a little beautiful sparkle of gold. I think that that's really cute. I will say that right now they do have a gift with purchase. The 15% off Dior credit is gone. Like, they don't have that discount going on right now. But I believe that this is still available. Please don't shoot me if it's not anymore. Obviously, it's while supplies last. This was one of the parts of the unboxing that I didn't get to, but I got a really sweet gift with purchase. So let me show you what that's about. And it is this Dior brush holder. It's really nice. It's not plastic. It's like a nylon, I would call it. It has the Christian Dior, the CD there. So super luxe looking. And you just pop in your brushes and zip tie them closed so that when you're traveling, it's really easy to carry them with you and not ruin your brushes. So definitely love that. I think that they will start selling the collection nationwide and on their site. I believe the 15th or 16th of October. So I hope that my review was helpful. I hope that it helps guide your buying decisions so that you don't, spend your money or create waste if you don't need to. But overall, so excited. I was only committed to like 2 or 3 holiday collections that were coming out. This was one of them. So happy that it was such a hit. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you buying anything from the collection? Would you like to see any particular types of looks or any other questions that you may have? Please let me know. I'm happy to share. Again, a huge shout out to my guys at Dior. I love you guys. Thank you so much for helping me out. I'm so thrilled to be building this community with you guys. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are interested in my content. All things makeup, skincare, building a good community of strong women, beautiful women, uplifting each other. Give me a like if you like what you saw, and I will see you next time. Bye! I'm gonna make a mistake. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me